Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bluebird Adventure. I am Pei. August 10th, 2021 was one of the biggest days in hacker history. A total of over 610 million US dollar worth of cryptocurrency was hacked and stolen in a single tap of Poly network. At around 8:20 a.m. Pacific time on August 10th, 2021, the cross-chain trading platform Poly Network was hacked. The hacker drained Poly Network 3 pooling accounts from Ethereum, BSC, and Polygon. The total loss of this attack was over 610 million US dollars. Poly Network is a collaboration of NEO, Ontology, Switch.io. It is a cross-chain trading platform where the user can create a cross-chain transaction from one blockchain to another chain with the help of Polychain. The design is genius and sophisticated. Thanks to the community collaboration around the world, Slow Mist team was able to figure out the root cause of the attack in less than 24 hours. So how is it done? I'll explain it in 3 different ways: hacker security language, plain English, and normal geeks. In hacker and security language, we can characterize the whole attack into 2 phrases: hash collision and bytecode injection. If you're a cybersecurity professional or hacker, you should have already vaguely known what had happened when you see these 2 phrases. Now let's explain it in plain English. We have a rich guy called Bill, and we also have a hacker called Steve. Bill has a safe box with 610 million US dollars in it. This is an advanced safe box. You know, Bill is also very geeky. This safe box is a voice-controlled safe box. The box will only open when it hears Bill's voice saying, "Sesame open." Bill also knew that one day he would die. Hence, he added a function to change the owner of the safe box. If Bill says, "Sesame, change owner to someone," that someone will become the owner of the safe box. Afterwards, only that someone can open the safe box. Bill also loves to learn new things and read newspapers. Bill is geeky. He has a machine that will read the newspapers out loud for him. Bill is also a narcissist. He uses his own voice in the reading machine. Every day, Bill listens to his own podcast of newspaper. One day, Steve learned about the whole thing. Steve, out of pure intellectual exploration curiosity, wrote an article in the newspapers. The article starts with, "Hello, everyone. I am Bill the Great. I say, Sesame, change owner to Steve." And as usual, Bill lets his reading machine read this article to him. Afterwards, Bill didn't notice that his safe box has just changed the owner to Steve. The next day, Steve dressed up as a cleaning lady, went into Bill's mansion, opened the safe, and stole the entire 610 million US dollars. This is a plain English story. All right, if you're a normal geek and have a little bit knowledge of how smart contract works, and you really want to know what's going on, let's start with a normal geek story. For Poly Trading Network to work, a pool is required to store all the assets for exchange, which is controlled by a contract called lock proxy. And there also needs to be a way to build and send cross-chain data among different chains. In addition, there's a contract called ETH cross-chain data. This contract will store the constructed cross-chain data. On top of that, it'll also store the addresses of the keepers. The keepers are the only account that can perform transaction of the pool. In short, the hacker was able to change this keeper to hacker's account. For some reason, there was only one keeper rather than many keepers. But how? There's another contract called ETH cross-chain manager, and it is the owner of contract ETH cross-chain data and lock proxy. In this ETH cross-chain manager, there's a function called cross-chain. This function is used to relay the transaction from one blockchain to another blockchain. It only constructs the data needed for later verification. It did not impose any restriction on the data it constructs. What the hacker did was to construct a piece of data from one side, let's say BSC, using cross-chain function on the BSC side. Then the relayer BSC will synchronize the data to the relayer on the Ethereum. The relayer on Ethereum will verify and authenticate the data by calling verify header and execute TX function in the ETH cross-chain manager contract. Within this verify header and execute TX function, it'll first verify the signature of the keepers. Next, it'll function underscore execute cross-chain TX, which is to execute the data passed in as a function call. The problem is this underscore execute cross-chain TX can actually call almost any function. For example, the hacker can call put current epoch Kong pub key bytes function to change the keeper, and then the hacker is free to do anything. However, there was another barrier in underscore execute cross-chain TX. It's actually checking the hash for the function to be from a structure of the 3 parameters as listed below. So the actual put current epoch Kong pub key bytes function only needs 1 parameter. And to the hacker, this is not a big deal because it only checks the initial 4 bytes of the hash to the function, which is 0x41973C9. Slow Miss team was able to find a hash collision within 40 minutes. For hacking preparation of $610 million, this is nothing. Next, the keeper is changed. The next step is just to call lock proxy to send everything to the hacker's account with the keeper signing in the transaction. Here are the related transactions on Etherscan and BSC scan. In summary, on chain A, the hacker constructed a bogus function against ETH cross-chain manager contract to change the keeper. The function call was relayed to a chain B and executed. Therefore, the keeper is changed on chain B. The hacker then called lock proxy on chain B, using the new keeper account to transfer all tokens and coins to his own account. Altogether, the damage is over $610 million. One funny thing is that Tether USDT was able to lock the hacker's account on USDT contract. And on Ethereum, someone sent this hacker account a message warning that USDT is locked. Afterwards, the hacker tipped that guy about $40,000 worth of Ethereum coins. Next, quite a few accounts sent messages to hacker's account asking for money. In today's world, the hardest part for a hacker on blockchain is not hack something. The challenge is after hacking an event, there's no easy way of cashing out the fund you stole. Hence, the hacker started to send back the tokens and coins he stole as of August 13th, 2021, the 4th day after the hacking incidents. As a reward, Poly Network gave the hacker $500,000. In the end, I would like to talk about the value of techniques involved in this attack. You know, a lot of attacks incurred before the results of the victims' stupid mistakes. However, for this attack, Poly Network did have a decent coding quality. The hacker had to create a hash collision in order to inject the bytecode correctly. Although code injection is not really something new, bytecode injection is pretty new in the smart contract world. I rate this attack a 9 out of 10 points just from the value of the techniques involved. In addition, I believe going forward, quite a few of existing smart contracts need to add a patch to fight against bytecode injection. Hope you enjoy the story and don't forget to subscribe.